Hello Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to your energy reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 4th to the 11th of August. Hope you're doing well. How was your week? Was it as productive as the energy seems to be suggesting at the moment? Getting things done. Really good week, actually. I found in the way of energies. I hope you found it as well. Really good, consistent energies. A lot of hurdles and a lot of blocked doors seem to be opening as well, which should be good for you. Certainly on the emotional sort of side, it puts a little bit more clarity in your life, according to the Astroflower. On the messages from energy, on the general messages from energy, it was all about a veil of reality that was being parted. So then we can see reality in a much more simpler form. And when we see it in a simpler form, it's much easier for us to then recognize what we need to do in order to manifest what we want to do. There is also another aspect that came out in the messages from energy, and you'll find it on our channel or around my head at the end of this video. It's always good to see. Um, it's all about you being the key to your universe. And that's where I think, on the relationship side or the emotional or spiritual side of life for you at the moment, I think you're getting a lot more clarity that sits right with you and it sort of corresponds to you. So you can integrate that sort of emotional, great way of being that's happening around you into your own life. And then once you can connect to it all, that can help you to build what you want in the going future, manifest things as you see fit. Okay? So let's get on to the messages from energy from you, chakra sequencing, and we'll look at your aura and pull a few cards at the end and see what happens. So let's connect to that general energy that's going on. A lot of light blue here. This is what dreams are made of. There's a lot of communication. There seems to be people that are walking into your life that you don't have to look for. They just seem to be coming into your life. I think energy is encouraging that within your world, to just um, bring forth connections with people without you having to try too hard. Really nice. Let's just see if we can get the vision for the general energy for you. It's like life is a train journey, and rather than you having to try too hard, and maybe this is could be the half the problem in life, sometimes we just try too hard, and rather than trying too hard, you just kind of allow the train to actually take you through the different landscapes of life, which you can then sort of take what you need out of life as you need it. It's sort of saying there, it's sort of like it's time to enjoy the journey. And that's what it's sort of saying here. Okay, let's see what's going on the financial side. So this is could be the jobs, business, or projects in your life. I see like finally it's like someone who's selling something, yeah. So you could well be selling something, but it's not just that. It's also a fact that you've had an idea or you've got an idea for a business or a career path or something, a project that you so wish to do. And that idea is now you're selling it, you're now putting it out there, you're now doing it. Or this week here is starting to, put it into action, as it were. So if you're thinking about a career path or going for a promotion or, applying for a job, I'd do it this week here. Sell your best aspects of you to it all. And same thing of your business. It's really streamlining it, getting into the idea of kind of going, okay, now I've got to make it work for me, sort of scenario. And if you're on if you're doing projects, personal projects, building a house, buying a car, and so forth, it's now finalizing the choice and getting down to the nitty gritty of creating that project or making or bringing that project to life. Really important this week to actually just get on and do, I think. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side. Either you are helping someone or someone is helping you. I think it's more that as I said, I think people are coming into your life that you don't have to try so hard, and it's like it's making encounters with people that is fulfilling, not just joyous, but actually sort of making you kind of going, it's great to be about the people I'm around at the moment, or the people that are coming into my life. And it could be someone who recognizes the beauty, uh, and wants to sort of almost, get close to you in order to be part of your beautiful side. And when, when you allow that side to come out, then you will see the beauty in the people that are around you. And I think this is all to do with enjoying the journey. And it's an emotionally fulfilling of taking a way of life that you so wish to live emotionally and putting it into action in a very beautiful way. But there does seem to be a real connection with someone that you can rely upon or have confidence with. That's what it's all about. And it could be you that's showing the confidence in someone else, or someone who's showing their confidence within you. Whichever way it is, it's building a very good bridge between you. And I wouldn't worry about the greater picture, say like family, friends, community, and that sort of thing. Concentrate on your journey at the moment, I think is really important. Okay, let's just see what's going on the spiritual sort of side. I'm getting like your prayers are being answered. It seems like you've been waiting a long time. And it seems like you put a lot out there, and maybe you felt like you weren't getting the returns. And it's finally on the spiritual side, you're opening up to, um, because I think you're making it simpler and taking a bit of pressure off yourself and not trying too hard. All of a sudden, you can hear the return of those prayers, or those engagement and spiritual engagement that you have in life. And and seeing the returns is making you sort of kind of going, yes, I'm being heard, sort of thing, by energy and by the universe in a very nice way. It's blessings, I think, that are coming to you, and you may not even see them arriving because you're on that train and that journey, and it's just bringing it towards you. This is what it's about. It's bringing it to you this week and allowing it to happen. Really beautiful. I get good things comes to those who wait for you. And patience may not well be one of your virtues, because you like things to be moving on fast, but sometimes it can go too fast. And I think that's that realization of finding the rhythm for you. And you know, uh, patience is part of it, I think, as well. Let's just see what's going on with the chakra sequencing for you. So let's reconnect to that energy, find that 0 point. If you want to know about the 0 point energy, it will be on a video linked at the end of this video that we'll go into. There it is there. Lovely energies around at the moment, connecting to that central point. So we get the crown and the root. And like everybody, and I think this is all about this veil that's being lifted, there's a transition that's going on, and there's a beautiful energy in the root chakra. And for you as well, there's a beautiful energy in the crown chakra. And the crown chakra and the root chakra is actually one chakra. It's your vertical energy. It's your raison d'etre. And because the root chakra is very light and it's not so deep, it allows for transition of ideas, transition of spiritual practices, transition of physical things. But it's all within that joyous idea of, what do I want to live? What consciousness do I need to apply in the world around me to get the feedbacks or the returns that I'm putting out? And that's where the veil, the coming, the parting of that veil is helping out a lot for you. Let's just see what's going on and where it's moving to now. I get the heart and the throat chakra, and I think this blessings and the allowing things to come to you, and you feeling blessed by the situation. Um, it allows you to speak your heart, and it allows you to hear your heart as well, because the throat chakra is not just about speaking; it's also about listening. And this is where you can hear those sort of blessings coming into your life, and it's making this heart chakra sort of kind of going, yes, yes, this is it. Sort of scenario going on. Really lovely energies, lovely energies. Where's it moving on to now? And it moves on to the um, solar plexus. And the thing is, I think it's a case of when you can hear and speak the joys that are within you and have this communication and this beautiful exchange between the emotional side of life, it then feeds it back into you, as into where kind of go, well, if this is working, let's push it even more. And that then feeds into even more joy within your life. Because the solar plexus is very poised and posed. It's very steady, solid, and it's supporting through action that communication and allowing that space to happen so that communication can take place. Really, really fulfilling energy for you this week here. Soul fulfilling life for you. Absolutely beautiful. And then it goes back to the crown and the root again. So it comes back to your raison d'etre. And it's going to help you to realize that kind of going, actually, this is how life should be. It's a beautiful realization for you this week here. Let's just have a look and see what's going on in your aura. So your aura is the magnet or the magnetic field that attracts everything, and then it filters everything before it comes through to your chakras, your inner being, as it were. And this is where we come up around this section. So it's around the heart and the solar plexus. It is built about the confidence you have to engage in life, so therefore you get the returns. And it's a feedback loop as well that's going on here. And I think you're going to attracting people or situations because of your aura, in this sort of sense, which gives you that sort of feedback directly in life. Could be through promotion in a job, could even be through sort of love or spiritual practices. So if you're, if it's not hitting home and it's not helping you as much as it should be, take 5 minutes out, concentrate on the exterior part of your being around that aura section there, and build that up so then you can then start bringing in that sort of heart and practicality of life around you. Okay? So there you go. Really good energies for water signs at the moment. Seem to be really powerful energies. Solid, good energies for you at the moment. And unlike all the other signs, to be honest. But yeah, let's pull a few cards on that and see what's going on. So let's just pull a general sort of energy card at the moment. Four of Pentacles. Are you holding on too tightly? Yeah, there could well be a possible degree of that, and I think that's where you've got you've been holding on to something and you haven't been able to hear the blessings because you've been holding on too tightly. And this is where you're sort of saying it's a lot easier than that. Allow it to come to you. But for me as well, at the same time, the Four of Pentacles is all about quality rather than quantity. So not looking at the world and kind of going, I want everything, but I want I want to manifest something. This just jumped out. Manifest something, and in order to do that, you've got to look for quality ingredients. If you want a good cake, use quality ingredients. If you don't want a good cake and you just want a massive cake, then use cheap, standard ingredients. Do you know what I mean? But I think this is where you can manifest a great deal with this, if you look to quality rather than quantity. And I think that is what you're moving away from. You may have found life a little bit emotionally draining in the past, but that is the past, and that's probably what you need to let go of and make it easier for you. Allow things to come into you, and allow this person to come into you to, put their arm around you, or take your hand and help you down the pathway, or you help another person down the pathway. So it's emotionally fulfilling for you in life more than anything else, and it's all about the lovers. It's falling in love with life, falling in love with your higher self, falling in love with the universe. Could be falling in love with another person as well. But whatever it is, you're certainly going hand in hand with another person, as I said earlier on. Absolutely lovely energies for you this week here. Very, very consistent. And this transition is about coming in out of the cold. It's hearing those blessings. Those are the blessings that you can't hear because you're sort of all wrapped up. And now you're starting to hear those blessings, and what can come out of them is absolutely phenomenal, really. It is you taking a direction, taking complete, not control, but, um, being engaged in your life fully, Pisces. Really, really good reading for you this week here. Very, very productive. It's the transition that actually gives for you more than anything else. Absolutely beautiful reading for you. Thanking you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Thanking you very much for having the confidence to subscribe, like, and share. And it's always great to see your comments as well. Don't forget about the Message from Energy, the live on Sunday night, and any other energy that videos that we do on this channel. I will see you soon. But in the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.